this is Reap of Miskatonic University Craft Club. I think I've forgotten to introduce myself in the past couple of videos, so I apologize for that. I believe that I have mentioned multiple times. I am not very organized. um, this is just something I'm kind of doing as a hobby. I do hope that people watch and enjoy my videos and enjoy my awkward personality. Um, but I'm not a professional in any way whatsoever. Um, my roommates just left, so I have a little bit of quiet time. They're just getting drinks, so they probably won't be gone for very long, but hopefully long enough for me to film and not have anyone talking loudly in the background. They're fine. I love them. They can be a little bit loud sometimes. So I guess we're not having a tabletop tonight, which is sad. I was kind of hoping because it's October. It's the second week of October, and next weekend I work, and then there's a LARP that all of my friends go to. Some of them own it, and it's just like a big group thing. And I've mentioned that before on here as well, but that falls on Halloween weekend, so we won't be having a game that weekend. So yeah, no more October games for me. Sadness. Um, so I don't have a lot today. I do have. There's a lovely lady that I believe I mentioned last week. Um, Kathy of Spicy Cat Colors. She is doing it's called Buddyween, where she has people who haven't done a buddy color with someone before or haven't done a buddy color with her before. Sorry, you can see that light on my glasses. She had people reach out and contact her if they wanted to do a buddy color. Um, Basically, a way for people who, were nervous about the whole process or have always wanted to do it but just hadn't, for whatever reason, hadn't gotten around to it yet. Just gave them opportunity to do a buddy color with someone, and I decided to participate. So I have one that she and I did together. I need to remember to put her picture up in here, so I am reminding myself right now, and if I don't do that, someone please tell me down in the comments, and I will fix it. um, but yeah, we did one together. I didn't have any of the books that she was specifically doing, so instead, she had like a list of a couple of prompts you could pick from, and the one that we went with was Monster. Her picture is absolutely adorable. I love it so much. It's so cute. I'm so happy with it. And then mine, I did a page from Camilla Derico's Cute and Creepy. And this is mine. I thought this one was really fun. To me, she kind of looks like the Jersey Devil. Um, More of an anthropomorph. I should know how to pronounce this word. Like a more human version, because the actual Jersey Devil is like part kangaroo, part goat. I don't know. It's a very odd description. Anthropomorphized. I really don't think that's right. If you asked me to spell it, I probably could, but I don't know how to pronounce it because I don't think I've heard it said out loud that much. I've mostly just read it. I am one of those people that doesn't know how to pronounce words because I have read them, I haven't heard them. But yeah, that's fine. Hopefully I've already shown you hers, if I am doing my job correctly. I used the Black Widow pencils. And, oh, also group buddy color. I mentioned that and then I got off track. She also did like a group buddy color with different themes for each week. So the first week was Ghost Week. I don't remember if I showed you this or not, so if I have, you're getting it again. This is my Ghost Week. I'm really happy with how it turned out. My roommates just got back, so apparently it's a very short trip. Hopefully you can't hear them. This week, which, again, this is not going out at the correct time. So, by the time you see this video, it's going to be way past Sorry, I'm trying to find picture. I was thinking I might do all of them out of this book. Um, this week is witch week. I'm not doing great today, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anything that like strikes me as super witchy either. So I might not do that one out of this book. Or I might not do it at all because I've got other projects that I am trying to get done. I was planning on making myself like a little shirt for Halloween. Regular coffee today, but this mug. How freaking cute is this mug? My sister got this for me for, I want to say it was our birthday last year. Which our birthday is not in December. But it is still in winter. She got me a Christmas mug in winter for our birthday. It's so cute. I'm a huge fan of dinosaurs. They actually, my sister has a little boy, and he's the cutest thing ever. I love him so much. But they have kind of introduced me as the dinosaur aunt. I'm the only real family he has on my sister's side, but on his father's side, there's like a ton of siblings and cousins and all sorts of stuff over there. We have more family. It's just they don't really see him. Um, Kind of a complicated situation, which since it involves other people, I'm not really going to get into. But yeah, so adorable coffee cup. So projects. I need to figure out where I put this project. Holy shit. Okay. Again, not an organized person. I apologize for that. Let's see. I have two things that I got done. There it is. Buried under my blankets. It's a good place for it. Okay, so I remember a couple videos ago I was talking about this project that I've started and taken apart and started and taken apart because I keep changing my mind on what I want to do with it. And the last time I think I was trying to make a skirt, and then I got like partway through and I realized that this skirt that I was making was actually the perfect size for the Ruana wrap that was my goal in the first place. So that's what I did. It's been an epic journey, guys. So this is my finished 4 elements Ruana. So we've got fire, which is the Thunderbird colorway. This is all the Lion Brand Mandala cakes. This one is Earth. I want to say this one is Brownie. I don't remember the names of these two. I might have one of the ball bands over here. Okay, this one is my water colorway. It's Spirit. I don't remember what this one is called. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, Mothra. How did I forget fucking Mothra? Jesus. Okay, and this is my air. So, that's what all the colors look like together. I think that is a really, really pretty color story, honestly, and I think, like, you might have to explain it, but then once you see it, it's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And there we go. This is, like, not the best shirt to wear it with. Obviously, I'm wearing a sweatshirt because my room is always cold, but this is what it looks like. Finally, it's done. And I like it. I think it's pretty. I think it's warm. I mean, you can you know, toss one part over your shoulder. It's not quite as nice and drapey as it maybe should be with this yarn. Or like I could wear it down and throw on a belt and make it like a vest sort of thing. There are options. This is the other thing that I got done. Obviously I haven't like done anything with my ends yet. This is the classical attitude shawl. I did something different with the border. I've made another one of these and I also did something different with the border. But I just like how like beautiful and lacy it is. I ended up going I think up 2 or 3 hook sizes to get a more lacy drapey effect. And this is the Sultan Shadow from Hobie. So it's got this beautiful gradient from this light gray all the way to black. And then just very simple border. Here's what that looks like. It's got this beautiful drape to it. You can see that lovely ombre effect. Again, this really is not the top to be wearing with this. It's not a pretty sweatshirt. It's very warm and comfortable, but it's not pretty, so yeah. And then I actually don't know if I showed you this hat. I made it a couple weeks ago, and I think I just forgot last time I did a video to show it to you. Or maybe I have shown it to you and I don't know, but I'm just going to show it to you now just in case. So this is like a waffle stitch, little cat ears. This was made with the mandala, no, watercolor. It's the mandala watercolor. It's not gonna look great with a bun, but here it is. It's actually, I have the brim rolled up. It's really long, like because of my glasses. If I push it back, then you can't really see the cat ears. So I've just got it rolled up. It's a very easy construction. I followed a tutorial by Crochet A Canada. Yes, that's her name. Sandy is the lovely lady who does that channel. And yeah, I went through her tutorials. I found this hat that was just too cute not to crochet, so I've made this. I will probably make another one at some point in the future. I don't really have a lot of bulky yarns. It's just not what I usually go for. And the ones that I do have, I kind of have other projects in mind. So if I have enough left over, I would totally make another hat with them. But I don't have anything that, like, I could just make a hat right now to another one, right? So I will make another one that's smaller at some point. I might actually just get more of the mandala watercolor at some point because I really like it for this. It's really squishy. It's a roving yarn. So I like the texture that it gives it. I love the way the colors worked out. And I have a friend that is like adorable and likes cats, and I think would look really cute in one of these hats. So I might have to find some blue bulky yarn and make one for her. I've already got other stuff I plan on making for her, but you know, I can do lots of things, right? Because that's what friends do, right? So yeah, there's that. That is all of my finished projects. I've been busy with the coloring, trying to get that stuff done. I would like to participate in the rest of the link group color alongs, but I don't know if that's going to happen because I have other crochet projects that I want to get done, and I work, and yeah. But I have a lot of time this weekend now because I don't have a game. So there's that, I guess. So I've got a work in progress here. This is, I'm experimenting. I looked at a bunch of patterns. I didn't really find any that were exactly what I was looking for, and the ones that were the closest were like $7, and that is not a bad price for a pattern, but it's not something I want to pay if I don't know it's exactly what I want to make. Um, so I decided to just wing it. So I am working on making a poncho. That's the back. This is the front. It is. Let me use one I haven't actually used yet. This Karen latte cake, which I've showed you in a previous video when I got this. I was gonna make one with a cloud cake, but then I decided, because I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, and I like the cloud cakes more than the latte cake. I would just use this one. So if it doesn't work out exactly how I want it to, I'm not going to feel as bad about it. Is that awful? That might be awful. um, but no, I still like this. It's a really interesting texture. Um, I think it'll be good for what I'm going for. Like I said, it's going to be a poncho. Um, so it is. I'm going with like a Raglan style increase. Not Raglan. A yoke, like a square yoke style increase. So I guess it'll be kind of a hexagonal. Not hexagonal because there's not enough ends, is there? I don't know. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, um, I've got quite a bit to go. And then once I finish the body, I'm going to go ahead and put on a cowl. I'm probably going to make it like really tall and then fold it over because this is it's light, but I think it's going to fall down a lot. So I think if I do like a double layer, it's going to give it more structure and be closer to what I need it to be. Because I am making this because I believe I've mentioned this multiple times. My room is always freezing cold. I can close the vent, I can put on a space heater, but that doesn't help me like when I first get home and it's really cold. I can change into my warm PJs and I put on like fluffy socks and my lovely mandala cat hat, which I'm pretty sure that yarn is part wool, so it is quite a warm hat. Um, but still, it just I don't know. Like I'm always wearing this cowl in the house and I like it. Um, but like putting on a cowl and a robe and a hat and all this stuff is just it's a lot. It's a lot. So I just thought if I make a poncho, like a nice warm fluffy poncho that has a cowl neck, that will solve all of my problems. Right? That's how that works. I'm sorry. I'm on like my third cup of coffee, but I did not sleep very well. Um, so I think that might be everything. Um, I like how the colors are working up in this too. I didn't say that, but I like this colorway a lot. I think it's super pretty. It's Earl Grey. Okay, no wonder I like it. I like Earl Grey tea. But yeah, I think this is gonna come out really pretty. I have some other plans of things I'd like to make. Uh, I I don't know what to do with my cloud cakes at this point because that was kind of an idea I had for some of them, but honestly, I think I have like 3 cakes of those and I only have 2 cakes of this, and I think 3 would be a lot. So then I'd end up with like an extra cake that I wouldn't know what to do with. I don't know. And then I wanted to make, I have an idea for a tank top, which I think I mentioned with the twister yarn. I was going to do that for Halloween, but now I don't have anything going on for Halloween, except I think my mom and I are going to go shopping for like discount Halloween decor. that weekend because I'll have the entire weekend to myself, and then I went ahead and requested Halloween and the day after off. Partly because I just needed a break. Work is outrageous. So I just needed like a mini vacation, and that seemed like a good time to do it. And I guess in some ways it's better than I thought because I never have the apartment to myself. And for some people that's fine. Um, but sometimes I just really need to not have anyone around, to know that there is no one in my place doing something, right? Because I'm always aware. They move around, they talk, I can hear them, and it's just always there in the back of my mind. And for some reason, that stresses me out. Um, so just having the place completely to myself for just a little bit, it's wonderful. It's I just need that sometimes. So it'll be kind of nice to have that weekend and have no one around, and then not have to work um, after. And there will be people at home, but still, I'll have had a couple of days completely to myself before that. So yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll help me recharge a little bit and kind of get ready for things moving forward. We do have someone who's training right now um, in my department who, like, currently she's training on first shift, and then she will be moving to our shift. It's just that we didn't have anyone to do the training on ours. And then when she moves to our shift, I will be showing her how to do all the clothing stuff. So, again, it's going to be nice to get just a little bit of a break before that. Not that I'm worried about it. I think I am fully qualified to show someone how to do all of those things. I'm just also the kind of person that prefers to work by myself. And I don't really do a lot of interacting with people if I can help it. So yeah. um yeah, it'll just be nice, you know. But shirt. That's where I got off on this tangent. I apologize. Also, I am using one of my lovely coffee. I have no idea what this line is called. Something to do with coffee. They just discontinued it. And I showed this off in my last video. Now I am threatening you with the crochet hook. So, I'm not stealing. If you watch Nerdy Crafter, I'm not stealing her thing. I'm not gonna do that. But crochet hook. So yeah, shirt. I was going to make that Twister like Halloween shirt, and I came up with an idea. I talked to my sister about it, and she kind of helped me out, and we came up with a way to probably do the kind of shirt that I want to do, because I can't find a pattern that actually works for what I want. There are some really beautiful handkerchief hem patterns, but mostly they're granny squares that are sewn together, which does create exactly the hemline I'm looking for. The problem is because I am using an ombre sort of yarn, um, granny squares are not going to give me the kind of color change that I want. So that's not something I can do. So I was going to try to start on that, but I don't have a game. I don't have like anything I'm actually planning on doing. You know, I'm probably not going to any haunted houses or parties or anything like that. So if I'm just going out shopping with my mom, I need something that's more appropriate for the weather. Because end of October, we're probably finally going to have some fall weather. Like, it's been getting down to the 60s lately. With we had one day last week that was in the 70s, I think. No, we had one day in the 80s. That's insane that we're still having 80-degree days in October. But I don't expect that by Halloween we're going to have 80-degree days anymore, so a tank top isn't really appropriate for being out and about. So that shirt's not really a priority anymore. I had an idea to do like a cute witchy kind of costume with that sort of top and then like a long black skirt, but I can't find my black skirt. And I was gonna do a witch hat, but I don't know if I still have my witch hat. So, Halloween coloring pages, yes. Halloween crochet projects, probably not happening. I'll just stick with like regular fall stuff. And I'll still make the shirt, just probably not this month. We'll see. If I have time, I might, but I have other things that I need to get done. I have, a friend that I want to make some gifts for her birthday, and it's not stuff that I've made before, so I want to make sure that I have it right, which means that I need extra time. I can probably knock out a lot of stuff on that Halloween weekend since I've got 4 days off, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I really have anything else for you guys. So yeah, thank you for coming. Please like, subscribe, do things. Um, it probably helps my channel. Everyone says it helps your channel. It also just makes me feel really good. So if you want to help me have a good day, no, seriously though, I really appreciate it. Every subscribe, every comment. Um, I'm definitely still at a stage where I can read and respond to every comment that I'm getting. Thank you for coming. I love you guys.